At the end of 2022, I decided to buy the Canon C70 because I always wanted to have a dedicated video camera next to my hybrid cameras. I've always used hybrid cameras because they allow me to do both, taking photos and I can record videos with just a single camera. And still today I would say that these hybrid cameras like the Canon R5 are absolutely fantastic. But especially for my own studio and client productions, I decided to buy a camera that is just for these specific projects. And today let's talk about the Canon C70 because this camera got a lot of attention from videographers since its release. And yes, of course, not everyone has a budget for these kind of cinema cameras, and there are plenty of great options out there at a more affordable price point. But if you're in the market for something a little bit more advanced, the Canon C70 might be worth considering. So here are 5 reasons why the Canon C70 is worth it. And reason number 1 is clearly the size. The compact size and lightweight design of the Canon C70 makes it really easy to set up. On top, what I really like is that the Canon C70 is small enough to fit in a backpack or shoulder bag, making it a great choice especially for run and gun shooting. Especially if you compare the C70 to other options out there like the Red Komodo for example, you will notice that the C70 is a ready-to-use camera. You just need an SD card and a lens to get started, and that's fantastic. Of course, don't get me wrong here, rigging a Red camera is always awesome, but I really like the fact that I don't have to buy a ton of accessories to actually use my camera. But I can also buy a cage for the C70 to add some more stuff if I need it. So yeah, there are still plenty of options out there that you can use to get more out of your camera. But now let's move on with reason number 2, and the C70 also comes with a built-in ND filter. That allows you to shoot in bright lighting conditions without having to carry around extra gear. As I already mentioned, this camera is a ready-to-use camera, and a built-in ND filter can be a lifesaver for those who need to shoot outdoors or in well-lit situations. Because yeah, it allows you to control the amount of light entering the lens. You just have to click on the button right here to select one of those ND options to find the right spot for your setup, and that makes it super easy to get those shots when you're out there. On top, you don't have to switch ND filters all the time when you switch lenses, and that saves a lot of money and time as well. So having these built-in ND filters actually changed my whole workflow, and I don't want to miss them anymore. Reason number 3 is all about the Super 35mm sensor. And yes, this one allows you to capture high resolution footage with beautiful color depth and a great dynamic range. I absolutely love to work with the C70 footage in Final Cut. Especially if you want to have a lot of options in the post-production, the footage of the C70 is just great. Reason number 4, and of course we need to talk about video formats as well. The C70 is capable of recording in a variety of formats including cinema, raw, light, giving you plenty of options for the post-production workflow. So yeah, you'll always have the flexibility to choose the best format for your specific needs, whenever that be editing in high resolution or keeping the file size small. As I started to work with the C70, it actually surprised me how many options this camera offers, so if you need individual settings, I can highly recommend this camera. But now let's move on to reason number 5, and this one is all about the autofocus. The C70 offers a fantastic autofocus that actually got even better in the last couple of months. Canon actually updated the C70 a couple of weeks ago, and it now offers eye autofocus options that you can use to get better shots even faster. The complete autofocus is a huge benefit for videographers who need to follow fast moving subjects or switch between multiple subjects in a single shot. Of course, manual focus is always a great option, but a reliable autofocus is in a lot of situations really helpful. So yeah, just having this flexibility is always great. But yeah, overall the Canon C70 is in my opinion a great versatile video camera that is totally worth it if you're in the market for such a camera. Its compact size, the powerful image sensor, wide range of recording formats and an advanced autofocus system is for me a perfect combo to get things done, especially if you want to get started in a cinema camera lineup. Of course, around 5,000 euro is a lot of money for such a camera, but if you check out all kind of other cinema cameras, this is actually a great price. But yeah, these are a couple of reasons why I think that the C70 is worth it. So, thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you're new, don't forget to smash that subscribe button to stay updated for upcoming videos, and I'll see you in the next video.